Hello Maple Leaf Diaries viewers, I am Riddhi and today I'll be sharing some knowledge and queries regarding CERB and EI. These words have been doing round a lot since past 1 month, especially after COVID-19. So Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced that starting 6th April 2020, Canadians who have lost their income because of COVID-19 will be able to apply for CERB, and if approved, they will receive a temporary income of up to $500 a week for up to 4 months. That's a total of 8,000 Canadian dollars in government support, which is huge. So before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe my channel from down below and like and share my channel so that everyone who needs help can view the video. So what is CERB? CERB is a temporary income support for workers who have ceased working during COVID-19 and have had reduced income. This provides a flat benefit of up to 2,000 Canadian dollars, that's equivalent to $500 per week, for workers who have been out of work and have reduced income for reasons relating to COVID-19. The government has announced modified eligibility criteria on 15th April 2020 for the same. They had announced that to get CERB, you may not earn more than $1,000 for a period of up to at least 14 consecutive days within the initial 4-week period of your claim, or $1,000 in total for subsequent claim. This suggests that government will allow workers who earn up to $1,000 a month or up to $1,000 in 14-day period for first application to access the CERB, contrary to the previous announcements that the government had made. So the 16-week benefit is available between 15th March 2020 and October 3, 2020. Individuals can apply no later than December 2nd, 2020 for CERB. What situation does CERB address? The CERB covers workers who are or expected to be without employment or self-employed income for at least 14 consecutive days in initial 4-week period. For subsequent benefit periods, they expect to have no employment income. It is meant to address situations where workers, for reasons relating to COVID-19, have following other criteria that are covered. So they have been terminated or laid off or face a reduction in work hours. Number 2 is they are sick, quarantined, or in self-isolation, or taking care of someone who is sick with COVID-19, and or are working parents who must stay home without pay to take care of their children due to illness or school or daycare closures. Number 3 is the CERB applies to wage earners, including contract workers, self-employed individuals, regardless of the eligibility criteria for EI, that's employment insurance. And this applies to employed workers, contractors, as well as self-employed individuals such as real estate agents, independent mortgage brokers, insurance agents, construction subtraders, hairstylists, graphic designers, makeup artists, film crew subtrades, career coach, personal trainers, nannies, Uber drivers, skip the dishes delivery persons are among a few to be mentioned. Additionally, the government announced on April 15th that you can also apply CERB if you are eligible for EI regular or sickness benefits. You are former CEI claimant who used up your entitlement to EI regular benefits between December 29th, 2019 to October 3, 2020 and are unable to return back to work due to COVID-19. So these includes seasonal workers. As we mentioned earlier, they can claim EI up to December 3rd, 2020 for the same. So how much can you make to get CERB? You will get up to $2,000 a month for up to 4 months. CERB is taxable, which means you'll be paying tax in 2021 for CERB if you have claimed it. To remain eligible, you must at least each month make not more than $1,000 a month. So these are some types of revenues that counts towards the limit of $1,000 a month. Employment revenue, self-employment revenue, tips, non-determined dividends, fees, license fees, and others. Old age pensions and student loans and bursaries are not counted towards $1,000 limit. Once this 4-week period is up, you will be asked to reconfirm your eligibility for next 4-week period. For example, if you earned commission check dated March 26, 2020, then you would not be eligible for the first CERB benefit period. However, this does not mean you cannot receive benefit during additional benefit periods. If you end up unable to work or earn money after March 26th, in this example, for any time after 4-week period of CERB, you would be eligible for CERB benefits. That's when you should go online and apply. Just for your information, CERB benefit is as long as up to 7 periods long, which covers quite a long period of time. So next question is, how much will you get through EI, and what is EI? So under regular employment insurance, you are eligible to receive up to 55% of your annual insurable income, up to maximum of 54,200. If you earn more than the income cap, you would get up to $573 per week. If you earn less than the maximum annual income, you would get less. But under CERB eligibility, this does not apply. Moreover, you need record of employment from your employer if you are employed, and must be paying EI deductions from your every paycheck. And if you are self-employed, you must have been paying EI deductions from your earnings for at least up to 26 weeks to be eligible for EI. The government also announced on 15th April that you can also apply CERB if you are eligible for EI regular or sickness benefits, or if you are former EI claimant who used up your entitlement for EI regular benefits between December 29, 2019 and October 3rd, 2020 and are unable to return to work due to COVID-19, which again includes seasonal workers. So next question is, what if I'm still not working after 4 months? If you're still unemployed and are unable to work after 4 months, once the COVID emergency response benefits end, you will be eligible to apply for full EI. For those who have already applied for EI, once the CERB benefits is terminated, you will be automatically registered in Standard Employment Insurance Program. Keep in mind, you may be asked to provide proof of unemployment during the 4 months that you are eligible for CERB. So the government has alluded to this requirement in the press release, but the website does not offer how often will you be asked for confirmation of unemployment or loss of work hours, nor does it state what type of documentation will need to be provided. But keep in mind, your government can always ask always track your social insurance number to do the same. What if I started an EI claim prior to 15th March? What do I do now? If you have started your EI claim prior to 15th March 2020, you will receive your regular EI benefits and will not receive CERB. I have not applied yet for EI or CERB. What should I do? It is important to note that employment insurance and CERB are two distinct benefits. To help the process in an extraordinary number of EI claims, the federal government has established a new interim employment insurance emergency response benefit to mirror the benefits provided by CERB. It is most advantageous that EI eligible workers to apply directly to EI. The federal CERB website will redirect you automatically if you are EI eligible. EI benefits are paid to workers who apply on or after March 15th will mirror CERB payments for the first 16 weeks. Applying for EI will better assist workers, particularly those who expect to continue receiving EI benefits after the initial 16-week period has expired. For assistance in filing with EI application form in order to receive new emergency benefit, please check out the step-by-step online process. If a worker is not eligible for EI, the only option available to them is to directly apply for CERB. Should I apply for both EI and CERB? No, you will receive benefits only from one of the two programs, and there is no clear advantage for a worker to apply to both. If you receive money from both EI and CERB, the government will expect you to pay it back. So, do other provincial support payments disentitle me to CERB? No. Provided it is allowed in your province or territory, you may receive provincial or territorial support benefit payments at the same time as you receive the Canada Emergency Response Benefit. So another question that we have is, will I be fined if I am not eligible for CERB and still I apply for CERB? So on Friday, Carla Qualtrough, the Minister of Employment, Workforce Development and Disability Inclusion, confirmed that CERB is being sent to anyone who applies for it. Although CERB is intended for people who have lost their income because of COVID-19, Qualtrough said that in the spirit of efficiency, the rollout of program was designed to pay people rapidly and then check whether they are actually qualified or not. A senior Liberal official told Huffington Post Canada that Canadians in need can apply for CERB without any penalties. So there will be no fines for the misuse, the official said. The Canada Revenue Agency will send notifications to people who have either received too much money or were not eligible for the payments that they have a certain amount of time to pay the money back without any penalty. This is said as per Toronto Star and CBC News. If you want, you can read out the article that are linked below. The money that you will be earning through CERB and EI is in addition to Canada Child Benefit, Canada Pension Plan and Ontario Trillium Benefit. EI and CERB both are taxable. If you are receiving Canada Child Benefit, there will be an increase by up to $300 for the month of May for the same. If you have a modest or low income, the goods and sales tax credit will be increased at the start of May. A single person can receive up to 400 Canadian dollars and couples can receive up to 600 Canadian dollars for the same. What happens if you have student loans? The Canadian and Quebec governments have deferred student loan payments for up to 6 months. You will not have to pay your loans during this period. No interest will be added, and this has been done automatically, so you do not have to worry or take any action for the same. So this is the section that I have added specially for students. If you do a quick search on the internet, you'll find tens of thousands of scholarships being offered in Canada. So you do yourself a favor and apply as many as possible. Scholarships are being awarded based on your achievements, income, community work, and more. Make sure to find out exactly what is required when you apply. It will take more time for you to apply for scholarships compared to loans, but some extra work will pay you off better, because scholarships doesn't need have to be paid back. If you're an international student, you can still apply for scholarships. Check out the website scholarshipscanada.com. So this is the time of crisis, and I know students need help. So you can also use bursaries, as we have mentioned in our previous videos. You can get back from bursaries. So bursaries are an option to consider if you need financial help. A bursary is given to students based on the financial circumstances, less on academic merit. Bursaries are usually one time and do not have to be paid back again. So do your search and find out which organizations have bursaries you qualify for. They have strict deadlines, so make sure you apply on time. So viewers, this is the time of crisis, and I know everyone has been going through crisis, but you can also do yourself a favor by checking out your telephone company plans, your uh, your car mortgage payments or your car insurance payments, and ask them if they can reduce your payments or defer your payments. These options are available, and I know a lot of companies are doing it. Don't forget to check out the food bank if you are in need. So viewers, I have tried my best to provide as much information as possible today. I also try, I would also suggest to try and reduce your expenses during this pandemic time, as you might need more cash after this is actually done.
So friends, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my video. This gives me an inspiration to make more videos of such kind. And thank you very much for being a family of Maple Leaf Diaries.
Please friends, don't forget to tell me how you liked my video today by commenting below, and also was this information useful to you or not. Please friends, also like my video, share it with your friends who need it, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel so you'll know next time when I upload videos like this. Thank you very much for watching my video today, and I hope you take care of yourself during this pandemic time.